thank you so much for being with me. As above, so below. We're talking about Saturn energy. That is the black planet. That is the father of authority. Yes. That is Saturn. Yes. A god no less, but it is definitely a powerful planet. We want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. As you are being notified that Chief Apostle Ely is live. Those that have first time meeting me, my name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Those I want to say hello and salutations to each and every one of you guys. First of all, to my madrina, and to my Prodrino and my Oba. Thank you so very much. Much love to each and every one of you guys. I teach on my platform universal laws, which are applicable to each and every one of us. Those that do not understand. What's up there? Oh, all right there, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius in the house. Shamari, how you doing, love? We got my baby Scorpio in the house. And Ronishia Sagittarius, hello and salutation to each and every one of y'all. Ready to crown. I go see my my Padrino tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So I'm not even going to church tomorrow. But I will be live tomorrow. But I would not be going... I will not be live from my church because I will be in Tampa with my Padrino, getting myself prepared for the Oshun ceremony and then my crowning. Thank you so much. All right there, Chief Apostle Ely. All right, guys, thank you so much. I want to talk about some good stuff on today. And to each and every one of you guys, we are glad to be here with you guys. And I hope that many of you guys on my journey and my healing and the things that I've been going through, that many of you guys have been learning some stuff, getting some tools up under your belt. Yes, oh my God, you guys showed out so much. I was so happy yesterday after getting the derecho and the. Let me tell y'all already know. Hello, cuzzo. Look at my baby Pisces in the house, and Kiara Cloud in the house. It was a surreal moment, and time will tell how much I show gratitude for what has been done and how you guys supported me through this process. Also, we want to say once again, Medifun Ochosi to Minister Mario Crown. What's up there, Karen Cartwright? All right there. That's right. Like that live, please, guys. It does help very much with this the algorithm when it comes to YouTube. As you guys comment after that, it is helping a lot of people. What's up there, Al Marie Mataris in the house? Thank you, my baby. Pisces said we are so happy for you. There go my beau ass. Yes, sir. Come on up in this room. There go Mama Susan. Yes, baby. Minister Mario's daughter is with me. She's been with me earlier today. We went out to the grave of to visit her father, and we did put some plants down. We put some. I gave out some offering. I did some guardian angel incense out there. I also did some ancestor incense and gave some ancestor money and a liquor. I did my thing, but I utilized Palo because I am a Palo priest. So Minister Mario is also a Palo priest as well. A lot of people Minister Mario was never out front by his stuff. I was always with the face of our business and our workings, and so. But he is definitely initiated, and where I was giving libations for the son of Ochosi, Brazo Forte and Paulo. What's up there, Monique 444 in the house? Cancer. All right, but so I want to say to my Christian buddies before we get started tonight, y'all know this is Saturday. This is Saturn energy. This is about authority. This is about structure. I want to talk to you guys, like, my whole purpose on my platform, especially those in the church or that practice the ATR, those that left the church, don't want to see another pastor, don't know what to see another preacher, but you still believe in the things that you learned in the church, and you want to do your conjuring. I'm here for you, okay? To all of you guys that are outside looking in at how we practice and what we're doing, I'm here to teach universal laws, and I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries rising sign. What that means and why I explain that, that's my energy. Don't be shocked what you may see or hear when you understand the energy. When you taste salt and you shocked that it's salty, it's something wrong with you. You understand? When you taste sugar, I thought I put on my do not disturb. Must have did. Long time no see. Blessed. What's up there? Carter in the house. So thank you so Sheena Carter. Thank you so much. But that's why I do what I do, because it is about people growing and developing and making sure that they're able to effectively benefit from whatever particular practice they're in. I teach a platform to people that's grown. Number one, I don't do cheering church. Don't talk to children. I talk to grown folks. My lives are for the grown, the ones that make decisions for their lives. Okay. I also want to. Did I do this? These are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and what's up there, Karen O'Brien? Hello to each and every one of you. Gemini in the house. Now, I'm going to talk about something today. I don't care how many times you done heard this, from what variation you done heard this. This is going to hit home. This is going to give you a better understanding. Now, I was taught this very young, like 13 years old. I learned this from my spiritual dad, and I want to teach this tonight, especially up under the umbrella of Saturn and structure, okay? Now, I'm gonna read it. My subject is, because y'all know I do real magic on this, and this is going to make so much sense once you listen, okay? He that have an ear, let him or her hear what the Spirit had to say unto your church or your kingdom. All right. My subject is why family matters in magic. Why family structure matters in magic. Conjure. Chi. Any form of sorcery, any form of conjure, any form of spell work, any form of prayer work. Why family? What's up, Latadra Taurus in the house? Yes. Why family matter? I'm going to teach y'all something why it applies in magic. If you're going to do hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Kabbalah, any ATR, I'm going to teach y'all. Let me before I get into this. Mark the 10th chapter. 29 through 31. Now let me explain. I'm going to read it and explain it. It said, and Jesus, or Yahshua, answered and said, verily I say unto you, there is no man that have left, forsaken, house, brethren, sisters, or father or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my sake, and the Gospels. Verse 30 said, but he have received 100-fold now in this time, houses, brethren, sisters, mothers, children, and lands with persecution. You're going to deal with. What's up, that Minister Aquarius in the house? And in the world to come, eternal life. Verse 31 said, but many that are first shall be last, and the last first. So let Apostle explain this and break this down. Now, this is something that my spiritual dad taught me. He said to me at 13 years old, he said, never, ever be a part of some spiritual covenant or spirit of person if they do not accept you as family. They do not accept you as a child. They do not accept you as an extension of themselves. Now, let me explain why. If you are truly practicing the ATRs, or you are truly into your spiritual journey, those that do real conjure understand the significance of being baptized into a particular or initiated into something. This creates structure in your life. Somebody can be your Padrino, somebody can be your Mambo, your Hugon, or they can be your Tata, they can be your apostle, your pastor, your teacher, whatever particular office. But these elders are either a male or female, so they're either a mother or a father in the practice. When you don't respect family, you don't see family as structure. You don't see the benefit, because most of us grew up using family. You know, I'm your sister, I'm your brother, I'm your mother, I'm your father when you want to receive. But when it's on the other end, grown folk take care of themselves. Y'all understand where I'm coming from. Conjure ain't no different. People with piss poor mentalities about the structure of family and the benefit of family. Somebody being your grandmother, somebody being your auntie, somebody being your uncle, somebody being your sister, your brother, your godson, your goddaughter, your godfather, whatever. These are all, every ATR has family structure. They say it takes a village to raise a child. This is where the concept comes from, because if you don't understand how to flow in your natural structure, then you're not going to know how to flow in your spiritual structure. People that do not understand the value of having a sister, a brother, an uncle, or auntie, and how they play a part in your life, really will struggle when it comes down to their spiritual family. Now, whether they get, and so y'all know I like to do definitions, because I don't want nobody to think I'm out here talking based off of my own perception, okay? Family is a group of one or more parents and their children living together as a unit. So this can be an elay, this can be a coven, this can be a church family, this can be a shaman family. It can be any type. But when a group of people, as the Bible says, when 2 or 3 are gathered, that is a unit. When two can't walk together except they agree. When you come into somebody's life and you're saying to yourself that you want to be a part of something, but you don't want to initiate, or you don't want to, it's like being with somebody, but you don't want to be family, but you want the benefits of family. Just like you don't want to marry somebody, but you want the benefits of marriage. You want to be, you understand what I'm saying? When you deal with Saturn energy, structure is to understand the role of the father in your life. When you don't understand, what's up, that Darius in the house? When you don't understand the structure of people, and you're really there to get what that family unit is building, you're really there to get the shelter, the nurturing. Because when you think in terms of family, if you're a mother, a father, if you're a father, you're a provider, you may be a nurturer, you might be a protector. A mother, you can be a protector, you can be a provider. You have that instinct. And when you look at somebody as your child, when you look at somebody as your daughter, when you look at somebody as your son or an extension of you, then the same way you would do with your biological child. See, the reason why I want to talk about the duality of this is because the same reason why you would give yourself to support or help or protect or provide for somebody, it's the same reason somebody will play or pretend to be your brother, pretend to be your sister, to pretend to be your pastor, pretend to be your this, to pretend to be your that, so they can benefit and garner what you have to offer and then walk off as though they ain't never been there. I need to talk to y'all today. Why family matters in magic. What type of energy your spiritual brother or your spiritual sister or your spiritual father, your spiritual mother brings into their ashe, their chi, their prana. And then at the extension of that parent, they may have godchildren, they may have members of their church, and you start benefiting from that structure. I want to talk to you. What's up there, Sister Jackie? Sorry, honey, I just saw it. Sister Jackie Towers in the house. Everybody does not understand the structural benefit of family. And when you get into an elay, like I have my padrino, and even though I am skilled, even though I was born with, I am very respectful of who he is and who my madrina is and who my oba is. Just structure. Some of y'all don't understand. Favor comes when you understand structure. When you understand why that roof is up there, when you understand why that door is there, when you understand why those windows are there, why the pipes are there, why that person is your sister or brother. Now, how can somebody become a family? I ain't finished reading. A group of 2 or more persons related by birth. You can be baptized into a family, as we in the church we say baptized in the Holy Ghost, or baptized through the spirit of a particular leader or elder, prophet, apostle, whatever, right? You can become a family by marriage. That means us in spirituality, when we make covenants or we get initiated and we make agreements or pacts with spirits, we become a part of that family of spirits. I'm going to say it again. When you initiate, you're creating a covenant. Marriage is nothing but a covenant between 2 individuals, or sometimes more, depending on how good you is. You understand? Or you can become a family through adoption, right? That means a spirit can choose you out of a sect of people and adopt you as their own. Even though I am a child of Oya, Oshun is also my mother. When my padrino, they did a reading on me, and because of what I went through, they said Oshun stepped up. And so if somebody asks you, are you a child of Oshun, you tell them yes. Structure. You get I feel the anointing. You get benefit when you are walking your spiritual journey and you understand why these people are in your life. When you don't understand, some of y'all don't understand. Y'all think because you don't like how somebody does something. You feel that because somebody cannot or will not do something, it changes something. It don't change nothing. What's up? I'm so glad I caught this live, Chief Apostle. You really help me every time you go live. Thank you, baby. What if you do not have a spiritual family started from the bottom? Like I'm not. Now, I would say this. This is my thing. Knowing yourself, your energetic energy. When you understand your own energy, then what happens is, and you understand your answer, they will lead you. Every soul comes down here with a tribe. Every soul. No person comes down to this earth plane without a sect of spirits that walk with them. And so therefore, once you understand your energy, then what's going to happen is you start resonating with a particular sect of people, or like as the Bible calls it, like-minded, energetic. What makes you family can be a host of things, but especially if you get involved. Now, if you want to be a loner, that is perfectly all right. What I'm teaching tonight is the benefit of what family does when you have magic. Because if something goes on with you and you got a spiritual sister or a God sister or a God brother or a godfather, they're going to assist you and aid you in your situation and circumstances as to being out here by yourself. You understand? If you're struggling in certain areas and you don't know certain things, you can get wisdom from an elder in your particular spiritual family. But the thing about it is, some of y'all want the benefits of the structure. So I wrote down here, like we in the church, we say being born again. When you get birthed into a particular elay by a particular individual, y'all become family. Okay? I said that when you say that you are someone's son, when you say you are somebody's daughter, when you say you are somebody's mother, father, sister, or brother, or a friend that sticks closer than any brother, you should say that with sincerity. Let me say this again. Some of us are so into, especially if you come out of a dysfunctional family, words are just words to you. And you would call somebody your sister, your cousin, your this, your that, and it has no validity outside of you getting something out of them. I'm going to say it again. You will call somebody your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your cousin, your whatever, as long as you are on the receiving end of that relationship. But the mere moment that that relationship starts to cause you to become somebody's sister, somebody's brother, somebody's mother, all of a sudden you get ghosts. All of a sudden now it's all about, well, they ain't my real family. I'm going to put quotes, they ain't my real family. The Bible says those are the household of faith. When you get initiated into something, when you become a part of a body of people, that is your real family, because the spiritual family is more real than the natural family. Come on, there go my eldest son, Trey, in the house, counselor. What's up, Boss Brave? Come through. Now, I'm not out here to tell you how to live your life. But when I call my spiritual father, till this day, till the day I die, I still will be saying that. There's certain things that many of you guys do not understand. You come and you see the structure that some people like me build, and you want to vast in that family environment until it's time for you to be a part of that family, be a real sister, to be a real brother, to be a real father, a real mother, a real cousin, a real this, a real that. Baby, you don't want to be a part of, or you don't want to accept somebody as your sister, spiritual sister, or God's sister when they don't really feel that way. Don't get hurt out here. I'm going to say it again. You benefit from the magic, spirituality of this spiritual structure, but you don't want to invest in it. You only want to take from it. I'm going to explain something to you. To all the grown people, leave voodoo alone. Leave Palo alone. Leave shamanism, Kabbalah, hoodoo. Leave the ATRs alone if you're not serious about family. Because all of the ATRs are structured behind family, which in turn are ancestors. Because somebody can be your ancestor that is not in your bloodline. I know what I'm talking about. I am 50 years old. I've been doing this since I'm a child. Spirits that you have been good to, that you have served, will become an ancestor to you, even though if they're not bloodline. Remember, Elijah and Elijah were not bloodline, but Elisha received a double portion of the anointing off of Elijah's life. The concept is that he served the Spirit. See, some of y'all don't like the word serve. When I was young, I didn't like to serve. I didn't like the word serve because I felt like I was being somebody's slave. But I didn't understand it ain't about being somebody's slave. It is that you're willing to reciprocate the energy that you're asking for. I'm going to say it again. You, as family, you're willing to reciprocate the very energy. Huh? So, in other words, as your brother in Christ, just like I stay up all night and pray for my child, I stay up all night and pray for your child. See, some people try to take advantage of me because I will ride for my children, and therefore I will ride for your children. But when I turn around, you not trying to ride for me. You want because you don't value family structure. Huh? Thank you, Miss Lady, for that love offering. I saw it later on yesterday. Thank you. Some of y'all just still, y'all showing me so much love. Let me tell y'all something. When you take people and you value people for what God has made them to be. Some of y'all love to walk around and say, oh, that's my this, that's my daddy, that's only because you were on the receiving end. Huh? But when you got to take care or assist daddy, mama, sister, brother through their hardship, and you got to stand 10 toes deep, as they say, are you going to ride for them? Are you going to put just much ashe, chi, or prana in that situation or resource as they did you? Huh? I know that's true. My mentor left me a ring, and when I put it on, I feel his presence. He transitioned in April, and he is. Come on here. Listen, I don't have to listen. I teach real magic. I've been doing this a long time. Some of you guys do not understand, because in your mind it's always about what you can get. This is why I tell you, if you come from okay, let me say it like this. If you don't know what dysfunctional means, go Google it. So for you, man, a lot of us come from dysfunctional parents, and then we try to get into the ATRs with those same dysfunctional behaviors, and you try to treat your natural sister, your spiritual sister, like you treat your natural sister. When your spiritual sister got power with the elate, the spiritual sister is of a spiritual structure. Some of y'all lie to your natural sisters and brothers, and then you turn around and think you can lie to your spiritual sisters and brothers. Baby, I want to grow you up. You cannot do to your spiritual family what you do to your natural family, even though there's repercussions of reaping and sowing with your natural family, but it is more something else with your spiritual family, because these people are connected to you by divine order, by energy, by frequency, by vibration. Are you understanding? When you betray your spiritual brother, you betray your spiritual father, you betray your spiritual mother, your spirit, that is on a whole nother level. And this is what gets me with people. You only want to run to your natural family when you can't get what you want out of your spiritual family, and then you lie on your spiritual family to your natural family about how somebody used you, lied to you, tricked you, when the truth is now you being reprimanded by your spiritual mother. Now all of a sudden you came to the revelation that she's not your natural mother. When did you figure that out? Was that after she paid your light bill? Was that after she gave you a ride? Did you figure that after she helped you get your kids' school clothes? Was that after she, you know what I'm saying, after she opened up her home to you? Did you figure that at that point she was not your natural mother? And some of y'all listen to these people instead of discerning. This is way deeper than some of y'all could even imagine. That's why you shouldn't get involved in stuff you don't understand. You shouldn't be sitting there just because. Listen, I am my kid's natural parent, but I'm also a spiritual parent. My kids always know there were two sides to me. And you ain't really want neither one of them, but especially that spiritual side. You rather take an ass whooping for my physical self than my spiritual self. You understand? Because one of them eternal and one of them will heal. Not right away, but it will eventually. Let me tell you something. I understand at this point in your life that you think that family structure does not matter. It has nothing to do with who. You think you can run to this spiritualist and that spiritualist. And just like in your natural family, you got aunties fighting against each other because you burn candles on both ends. You're not fully truthful. Just like people keep a mess in a natural family, they will keep a mess in a spiritual family. If those leaders, if those elders, if those people in charge are not discerning and able to see through the mess. Let me tell y'all something. Remember, it does matter what type of energy, what type of frequency and vibration that you become a family of. What's up there, Larry 10, Taurus in the house? You can create a family with people that have no blood relation. When you are healthy in your mind, you're going to create a healthy family structure with people. That's why I tell people I'm a people person. Doesn't mean that I don't recognize that people got issues. I'm just a naturally people person. And I try to treat people like family. And I try to treat people like I want to be treated. Okay? But I'm realizing very quickly, I don't like it when you call somebody your brother and you don't feel that way. That's a problem in my particular church. That's a problem. If you're going to be a part of what I'm doing, if you don't feel something about somebody, don't say it. You don't have to. I even tell people in my church, you don't even have to like me to be in my church to benefit from me, because I can do business with anybody. I can have a transactional relationship. You don't have to pretend to be all about what we doing here to come and get you some help. You can come in and say, listen, I'm just here. I want to pay my money, give my donation, get me some help, and I'm going about my business. I can deal with that. I can treat you just like a hoe. Huh? We come and do our business, hey, we both get something out of it, and we go about our, I don't have no problem. It's when you walk into stuff and you're telling people you want to be something to them, and you really not trying to be that to them. You just want them to treat you as you have spoken to them. Because some of us believe what you say. And as a family, I shouldn't have to doubt your word. As a family member, as somebody that's supposed to be a part of my elay, my coven, as somebody supposed to be a part of my ministry or my spiritual family. But I keep watching this bad behavior. When you were in trouble, she was a sister to you. He was a brother to you. They were a father to you. They were a mother to you. When you were in trouble, when your back was up against the wall, now it's their turn. You don't win ghost. People have stopped living and changed their priorities around because they took you as family. I'm going to say it again. See, some of y'all out here talking about these spiritual people ain't no good. No, your ass ain't no good. Because when people take you as family and they let you in and they let you sit down and they treat you as such and they let you in their personal space and you don't respect that structure because you didn't respect your natural structure, this is why some of y'all end up getting so messed up. You don't get to mistreat and dishonor your spiritual family like you dishonor your natural family. It don't work like that. If no other preacher, teacher, spiritualist ever tell you, whether they're in hoodoo, voodoo, Centerreal, or Kumiko, there are consequences for messing with people or messing over an anointed vessel's child. The Bible says it like this. I am young and old. I have never seen the righteous forsaken nor a seed beg for bread. You're not going to mess over people. Let me tell you something. My eldest child is here. I'm not going to allow you to mess over nobody in my ministry. Even if you in my ministry. I'm going to tell you how psychotic I am when it comes to spiritual structure. My eldest son can tell you, I whipped my eldest son for putting his hands on his brother, which is my child. Then I turned around and whipped my middle child for snitching on his elder brother. That's how I roll. Just because you my spiritual child don't mean I won't get on that ass. And if you mess with another spiritual child in my house, I'm getting on that ass. Because it's my responsibility to keep peace among my spiritual children. Now, I don't know how no other godparent, no other spiritual parent will operate. I'm talking about for me in my house. Because you're going to value the relationship as a brother. You're going to value the relationship as a sister. You're going to value the relationship as an elder. You're going to value the relationship that you have. Because you're not going to be breaking branches on this tree. Because you don't know how to behave. I don't know if you heard me or not. You're not breaking no branches. You're not splitting no trees over here. Huh? I will cut your ass off and set you on fire for it. You're not going to ruin the structure that is here for everybody that to grow and to develop because you are dysfunctional. You don't value the relationship that God has blessed you with because you don't see it as a blessing. You see it as something to get over and to utilize for your personal benefit. You're not paying attention to those Orishas. You're not paying attention to those Loas. You're not paying attention to those ancestors. You're not paying attention to the angel that's watching over that Elay, that church, that ministry, whatever it is, that family structure. Because there's an entity, there's a frequency and a vibration that is mandated to protect that house. Protect that family. And you can mess that up. Let me tell y'all something because some of y'all look a little slow. Let me show you how slow you are. Remember, before you got into trouble, you had them ancestors. You ain't just got that energy. You ain't just got them ancestors. You ain't just got that gift. If you were getting defeated, remember, those were not your spirits that brought you out. That was the spirits of that family unit that you joined. A lot of people start doing better and they start disrespecting the structure that was out there. Blood is the covenant. Is thicker than the water of a womb. Believe that. All right, Shamari. All right, get deep on me. All right. She said get back to the back. Huh? What she's saying is when you make a blood covenant, that is more sacred and iron. Because blood is represented as iron in the universe. Once you initiate, me and Minister Mario are initiating into some of the same tradition. I see him very different. I see his child very different. Because y'all don't understand when you get involved into certain things, they come first. Your spiritual family come first. If nobody else tell you the truth, nobody else tell you about this, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you universally, don't let nobody fool you. They are supposed to stand up for their spiritual family before they stand up for their natural family. That's why the Bible said, though you forsake houses, land, mothers, and father, he will give it back to you in this life. I'm just giving y'all some real conjure. This is why your energy and everything, because now you're receiving the energy of that family structure. Now you're receiving and you need to pay homage. You need to venerate. A lot of you guys, I'm just sitting here looking outside. If Minister Mario, as you see him as a brother, then why you not being a sister to him when he got a child? What's wrong with you? I'm not begging. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm just trying to understand what you define as family. See, when I pray for you, I pray for you as family. That's why I'm always doing above what you pay for. Because I see you, if you're going to be a part of me, I got to have something for you. Because that's what I was taught at 13. I got to see that we family. And I'm not going to let you use me, and I'm not going to let you use nobody in the beehive. I'm not going to let you use and mistreat nobody in the pasture. You understand? That's my mentality. Because I feel like I'm responsible. And I need y'all to understand, if you're going to work with me and be a part of what we're doing here, I see y'all as family. When I say my YouTube family, when I say my TikTok family, when I say my Facebook family, when I say my natural family, I respect the structure of family. That's magic to me. That's energy. That's frequency. And that's benefit. And if I could not have gotten healed as much as I've gotten healed if it wasn't for family. So if I am going to be chief apostle, and if I'm going to be crowned Medifune Oya, I must respect that I could not have gotten here without family. So I pour into family, and now family is pouring back into me. Them Masons and Eastern Stars don't play about the brotherhood and sisterhood. I know that. No. If you ever seen Masons in operation, I got a cousin that's a Mason. They got a tie, blue eye on 95. My cousin stretched out his stuff. An 18-wheeler saw that, his stuff, his Mason stuff, and that 18-wheeler slammed on brakes like they were stopping for the President of the United States. That's how serious it is. My grandmother's an Eastern Star. When y'all don't understand, see y'all playing with magic. Y'all not really understanding. It is a blood thing. It comes from the heart. And we take it seriously. When we come for our family, our spirit, we ride with everything we got. When an elay is true and is structured with family, you not only benefit, there go Key say that tribal love. So if you choose the day of the marker, y'all know I'm a Sagittarius and I believe in everybody making choice. I haven't even forced my kids into these practices because they have to make that choice. They got to make that choice and that commitment. You understand? What I'm doing and getting crowned by Medifune Oya, I am initiating. I know who Padrino is, and I know what I am becoming a part of. And I'm going to take it seriously. And all I'm admonishing many of you guys, stop going around here being dysfunctional and thinking that your personal business supersedes. I ride with you, Chief Apostle. I know that's right there. And Darius has been not only in word, but also in deed. Okay? I'm not going to call you son and sleep with you. I'm not going to call you daughter and sleep with you. Now, we can be friends with benefits and I'll sleep with you. Medifune Oya. But not family. Not goddaughter. Not godson. Y'all need to understand family structure when it comes to magic. Stop just jumping into stuff because you think a man or woman powerful or they good at what they do or you want them to do something. If you don't see them as family, you don't see them as a sister, a mother, or elder, it's fine. But don't walk in there telling them that you see them like that. And don't treat them like that. If you're going to say it out your mouth, be committed to that. If it ain't real, don't say it. That's all I'm saying. Because what's going to happen is they're going to be offended. Rightfully so. Because they took you as that. Based on what you said. And now you're not operating in that because you weren't sincere. And now you're going to deal with the judgment of that particular angel, spirit, or ancestor, or Risha, whatever they're working with in that spiritual house. That's how that works, y'all. Don't just be like, honestly, take your time and understand if you're going to be a part of something, know what you're being a part of and respect it as such. It has nothing to do with whether you're mad. Doesn't matter whether you're doing happy or sad. Don't matter if you're married. You need to know before you start stepping in certain things what that really is and what that really consists of. Okay? I hope this helped. I hope it was clear. And I hope that you think about what you have said and understand you can't just be out here saying that. Those spirits hear you. Those spirits are going to come to you because you said such and such. And they're going to see you that. I haven't even been knowing Darius that long. Darius called me Pops. I took him as a son. That's why I allowed Darius in my house. People allow you in certain spaces because of what you're saying to them. And they feel that you're being sincere. But if you're not that, and people let you in their personal space, they're going to feel violated. That's like bringing somebody around your children, your spiritual children, just like your natural children, and you think they see you as family and they trying to mess with your spiritual children. You're going to have a problem with that. You came in as an uncle and now you trying to F my spiritual daughter. No. That's a problem. You understand? So I hope that some of you that have come from these backgrounds that you think you're going to be able to walk up into these other spiritual families like that, it's not going to end well. You don't even have to call on me. I will call you and ask whatever you need. I'm there. I sent incense for answer. Okay, I got you, Keish. Hold on. Listen. For somebody that y'all claim to be smart and know what he talking about, I don't know why some of you guys are missing the mark. You owe me. Set my Cash App on fire. I don't want an apology. I just handle business. It's other people that I had to step up in order to get me crowned because you didn't do right. Ancestor for Keish. Make restitution. It's a beautiful thing if you respect it. If you understand and respect the idea that it take a village to raise a child, it's a beautiful thing. It is truly a beautiful thing. But when you don't respect that structure and you just there to use them bees for their honey, when they start stinging your ass, don't call it witchcraft, don't call it sorcery, don't call it roots, don't call it nothing. Call it what it is. You reaping what you done sowed. You went in there playing with that structure and you got that honey out of there and they smell that honey on your ass and they coming for their honey. Because you were supposed to be a part of that hive. Even in the natural kingdom, if a queen bee is rejected by the hive, they kill her. I'm going to say it again. If the hive rejects that queen, they kill her. She can't build no house in there. Two cannot walk together except they agree. Which incense I need to get into my nursing clinics? It with nursing clinic. Let me see. Roll opener because you want to create opportunities, but you need to do the blockbuster to clear. Make sure the pathway is clear. So I would do a blockbuster first, then I would do a roll opener, and then for the money, I would do my money. Just you ask me an open question. I would believe in protecting my money, but then I would use my love incense to give me favor with people in authority. I always do love work to give me favor with people in authority. Shot callers, I must have favor with. People that can write checks, sign checks, advance, promote. Them the people I need favor. The receptionist, damn her. The bank teller, damn her. Huh? I need people in here can hire and fire. That's who I need favor with. That's how I think. I'm a sage. Some of y'all be around here trying to get favor with the nerd. Let me tell you what my middle boy, my middle boy is a Pisces jock. Now he been hearing me say that for years. He called me back one day, he was in college, and he said, Dad, I got favor with the lunch lady. I get free meals. Come on here. Listen, depending on what you're trying to do in your life, you might need favor with the manager of the cafeteria. You understand? Depending on what you're going through, everybody got different. But he was smart enough to be creative enough to realize not only do I need favor with my football coach, but I like to eat. I need favor with the cafeteria manager. You understand? But it's still a shot caller. Just here to talk to you. Let me check this. I'll make sure. It say family. This is why this type of stuff is so important, that whether it's my family, my spiritual family you decide to be a part of, or is somebody else's spiritual family, knowing that no certain man that you're walking in a structure, and those people are not going to allow you to destroy their structure. They're not going to allow you to pull down their structure. And so therefore, don't stop going around saying that somebody's attacking you when you went in there trying to do you in somebody else's structure. That's why we talking about it on Saturday. Saturn is going to put it to your ass if you come in there messing with that structure. That structure is there with purpose. Somebody else sent something. Hold on. And Darius, I did get that. The other offering you were telling me about. I just saw it. Okay. We know when there is a need, and we as family, we need to be there. Okay, you said Miss Lady sent it for a roll opener. Got you, hon. And thank you so much for your offering, my Pisces. Sometimes when you talking about what you, I remember my sister when she was young, I used to have to tell her. She's like, well, I got bills. Like I said, other people have bills too when they be looking out for you. Some of y'all think it's an excuse to talk about you got bills, you got family, you got children, you got husband, you got wife. When other people sacrifice for you, they have them same thing. She said, more to come. Mwah! Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all. You know I appreciate you. Y'all have been, oh my, I ain't gonna even get into it. But I'm telling y'all, I grew up like that. It is important to me. And especially if I'm gonna be in these ATRs the way God has blessed me. If I see you as family, you're going to treat us as family. And you're going to treat us like you got some sense. You're going to treat us like you value us. You're not going to see our kindness, our goodness as something you can use to get over because we got powerful people and powerful spirits in our family. No. You're going to come in here and learn, and you're going to treat people right, and you're going to respect people. And whether somebody in my family initiated or not, you're going to still treat them with respect because I am. I demand respect. Because like my grandma said, you don't know who out here helping me to do for you. Because you don't, I am a body of water that many rivers pour into me. You never know who doing for me. Why? That's why I ain't finna let you treat them in a kind of way. Because it ain't none of your business who give to me. But you don't know, when I help you, you don't know if that was their resources that I used to help you. And so therefore, you're going to just respect the hive. You're going to respect the family. You're going to respect the tribe. Huh? You don't know who brought that meat home. You just know you ate. I'm going to say it again. You don't know who brought the meat home. You don't know who went out there to hunt and caught game and brought it back. You don't know who brought the milk and honey back here. All you know is you enjoying. So respect. That's how I see it. That's how it's going to go. I don't care what I practice. Darius, I got you. Hold on. Keish, I'm going to write this down if I forget. I already did it, but Keish did Ancestor. Miss Lady did Road Opener. And Darius, you might be giving today, but I give. Just like when Minister Mario started with me, he was serving, he was giving, he was pouring into me. But guess what? I returned the favor. When you need it, blood rushes to the place where it hurts the most. I'm about this life for real. Darius. It just bothered me that other people had to give more, and they had bills, they had responsibility, and they sacrificed to make up the difference where other people fell to the side while you out here doing you. It's time to grow up, y'all, and take family serious. Stop gossip. It is something to be valued. Wait a minute. Did I see something wrong? Peace. I missed that. Hold on there. I got on glasses and still be tripping. Reversal. Ancestor, Guardian Angel, Peace, Stop Gossip. Okay. In that order. Ancestor. It bothers me when people done been there for you and then you act like you done got amnesia. Play with me, I'll put you in a play where you got amnesia for real. I'm going to protect what God has placed under my care. Guardian Angel, And I will whip my spiritual children for messing with my other spiritual children. I think like that. You don't get no pass for spitting on your brother or your sister. You can wear ass whooping just like everybody else. Stop gossip. So find you another dysfunctional spiritual family. When people can't, I'm the type of person, my moon is air, it bothers me when people can't defend themselves, I fight harder. I don't like when people try to, when somebody dead, somebody in jail, somebody broke, somebody, you know, when people in helpless positions like that and you try to dog them, it do something to me. If they can defend themselves, speak for themselves, hey, it's all good. That's they grown. But if somebody in a situation that near dear to me and they can't do for themselves, I'm gonna walk the dog with your ass. I'm telling you, I'm like that. Because I'm gonna leave here one day and somebody gonna have to speak up for me. So the energy I energy in. Be careful how you treat people. Especially if you calling them family. And I don't care if it's an E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria, it don't matter to me. If I take you as family and treat you as family, let's act like it. My uncle cut my yard. He cut my yard here. He cut my other piece of property. I pay him, even though they family. I still pay them. I don't miss you. They running a business. Just like I pay everybody else, I pay them. Just because your sister done got a restaurant, you go in everybody at a restaurant, pay and tip. Then not cause it's your sister or family member. Now all of a sudden you done got amnesia. You done forgot how to tip. Stop that shiggity. That's wrong. That's dysfunctional. That's old school teaching. I love it. Yeah, that's how I am. Like I keep telling people, I got my rising sign is Pisces. That's old soul. I don't. And guess what? Everybody can't do the same thing for everybody, but you need to do something. If you consider family. If you ain't, hey, it is what it is. But when you out here calling people brothers, you understand, especially if you get initiated. But if you don't mean it around me, I'm talking about for me. If you don't mean it, don't say it, or I'm going to have a problem. Hold on a minute. I make sure I ain't forget nobody. Say I ain't got Minister Mari here to do this because I got to make sure I do what y'all told me to do. Okay, I think I got everybody. So all of you guys, I think y'all sent that. It is when you doing this, what I'm doing, and you putting a lot on the line, and those that have never been through OCHA, even though I'm getting help, it's costs a lot of money to be going out. My padrino does not live around the corner. He lives almost 2 hours and 35 minutes away. And when Minister Mario was going through his process, I was driving back and forth. That gas, food, all this stuff costs. I bought material. I was doing the most. Just like I now got to do the most by myself. Mother Susan said she's gonna ride with me, but I don't have the support right now. And most of the support is coming through many of you guys on social media that making a lot of this stuff possible for me. But I'm gonna get her done. If I got to drink, I don't do Red Bull. I do my coffee. Somebody just, who did that? Somebody just came through. It's got to reset. Somebody just did something. But let me just say, I try to tell y'all the real deal behind the scenes. So when you get into this, you'll be you will have a more of a reality what to expect and what comes along with that. Because for whatever reason, some of y'all think y'all throwing out a lot of money, and y'all not throwing out a lot of money. I don't know who told you, who, and that's why I be saying that people think I'm being offensive. I'm really not. Y'all deal with too many of those Dollar General spiritualists, and when you have to pay Bloomingdale prices, you think somebody asking for your soul. You don't want to pay Bloomingdale prices. Get your ass out of Bloomingdale's. It's so simple. Do you have a P.O. box? Actually, I don't have a P.O. box. Minister Mario has a P.O. box that I still have access to. Cause I got you, me and you TikTok friends, so I'll give you some. What kind of coffee you drink? I do that that Starbucks oh, I'm gonna mess it up. Starbucks in the can, because when I'm traveling, that's what keeps me up most of the time. I used to do Mountain Dew, but my dentist, she gets so upset. She said, I could tell you've been drinking Mountain Dew, but Mountain Dew and that, but I try to stay away from Mountain Dew. But that's what I normally do when I'm traveling, to stay up, because I'm gonna have to drive up there and then drive back. Mother Susan rides; she does not drive. So Brother Johnny, he's celebrating his birthday with his family. So he was driving me before, but he'll be able to hopefully when I get ready to start doing my crowning process, that he'll be able to get me back and forth. If once I get in there, I won't be able to leave, but I'm trying to handle a lot of my business before I actually get into that. But that's what I'm doing right now. But somebody came in and did something I don't want to get off without. But thank you to whoever did bless me with that. I appreciate that. But I hope you guys take what I'm teaching here seriously. Don't hurt your family. Don't hurt the structure that's there for you. Everybody get a turn. Don't be that person say, win me, why win me, win me. No, everybody gets, whatever hits the top of that tree gets into the roots. Whatever hits the roots gets to the top of the tree. You're going to get your cattle on 1,000 hills. Don't forget that. Don't be greedy. Don't be jealous. Don't be envious. You don't have a reason. If you are part of that spiritual structure, you're going to benefit. Whether it's through the wisdom, whether it's through the resource, or whatever that tree or that family has to offer, you benefit. Whatever my Padrino and his Eli have, I benefit. Minister Mario benefits. And now his daughter's going to benefit. My church is going to benefit. So it's only right for they to benefit off of me. Stop thinking that the benefit got to be one way. It's not. Can I call you later tonight about a dream? Yes. Actually, I got 2 dreams. You can call me later tonight because I'll be eating. And then I got to do Keisha's dream, but she texted me and I just ain't got to it yet. All right, guys, thank you so much once again, my brothers and sisters, and Ifa Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria, Adject. And guess what? One thing about me, you don't have to be in my particular elay or part of my particular sect of these ATR for me to show you respect, to be a brother or sister. I've had people salute me and we are not of the same elay. When you respect the practice, that's you show tribal love. Exactly. That's that tribal love. And that's what we're looking. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much. Don't forget to comment up under these videos. Understand why family matters when it comes to magic. I love y'all. I appreciate digging my baby Pisces showing me some love. Love is what it does, y'all. When you are going through, when you lose somebody of that particular spiritual family, you feel the effects of it, but you still have to venerate them because that's what you into, your spiritual family. We all understand, absent from the body, as the church say, is present with the Lord. We know that energy is not destroyed, transformed, transmuted, but never destroyed. Thank you so much. Much love. I'm hungry. My stomach growling. I got to make sure Chloe settled. She's going to ride with me tomorrow. God bless y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button and share and comment on this video.